Hey guys, Monkey here, and today I just want to cover basically just what I want to see from the next Call of Duty. Whether it's new things that I want to see implemented or old things that I want to see implemented from past Call of Duties. So let's not waste time with the intro, let's just get straight into it. So first off, for those who don't know, I'm recording this on the 8th of the 9th 2020, so it is the day before the multiplayer teaser for Black Ops Cold War. So, I have no idea what's going to be coming. One of the things that I would love to see return is map selection. Now, I take map selection for granted a lot, especially in Modern Warfare. I hate being forced onto maps that I consider dog shit. They are either poor development or they're just maps that I just don't like. And I hate being forced onto them. I miss the old days where you'd get the little selection in the bottom right or the bottom left saying next map or previous map or random map, and everyone in the lobby got a vote. And it was complete RNG if you got a good map or a bad map if you selected the random map option. If you enjoyed the previous map, then you play the previous map. If you want the next map that's on store, then you play the new map. Instead, with Modern Warfare, what we've had is just a constant barrage of being put on maps that people don't like. Sudal Harbour comes to mind. That's just poor map development in a nutshell. That takes me very nicely on to map design. Now, I predominantly, if you've been with the channel for a while, I predominantly play Search and Destroy. I will occasionally jump into Respawn to play TDM for things like camos for weapons or anything like that. If I'm going for the camo challenge, yeah. But predominantly I'm a Search and Destroy player. And going back to my previous point of map design being terrible, Sudal Harbour, again, it tops the list for me. That map is just atrocious. It's a two-lane map that just gets dominated, absolutely dominated by defense, and there is almost no way for offense to get through, and it's just terrible. It's not good map design, and it's not really something I want to see re-implemented in the new Call of Duty. Personally, I prefer the old three-lane system. Well, I say the old three-lane system. The vast majority of Call of Duty map design has gone off the three-lane system. A prime example is Cheshire Park from Modern Warfare. That's a very prominent example of the three-lane system. And who doesn't love the old three-lane system? It works so well. Why change it? While I'm on the topic of maps as well, please leave Nuketown alone. Please don't bring it back. It's been overdone so many times. Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 2 Zombies, Black Ops 3, and I'm almost 100% certain it was in Black Ops 4. I couldn't tell you, I never played that game. Next I want to touch on something that is very close to a content creator's heart for Call of Duty, and that's the theatre mode. Now, some people who have, say for example, Modern Warfare 2019 was their first Call of Duty, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about when I say theatre mode. Theatre mode allowed you to go back into previous games and see exactly what happened and who was where when whatever happened. Like, say you want to see where the person sniped you from but you skipped the kill cam, you can always go into theatre mode and check it from there. As a content creator, you could make some brilliant clips from theatre mode alone, combined obviously with gameplay and things like that. You could make outstanding videos with it. As a content creator, it never fails to work, and it's just a brilliant addition to the game. I don't have any idea why they took it out of Modern Warfare, or why it was never implemented in Modern Warfare 2019, but just hope to God it comes back in Black Ops Cold War. Next, I move on to something else that is very close to my heart as a Search and Destroy player, and that is awareness, or amplify, or whatever you want to call it. The bane of my existence in Call of Duty is sound horn perks. It benefits the camper, it does not benefit people who push up and take map control. Personally, keep awareness out the game. Footsteps, as far as Modern Warfare 2019 are concerned, you could probably dial them down just a fraction. Not too much, just a fraction. Because there is no way on earth I should be hearing someone from across the map, which has happened in occasions. But ideally, no sound horn perks. Next, I move on to something that I'm pretty sure the vast majority of players will agree with, and that is team balancing. The team balancing for Modern Warfare 2019 has been an absolute shit show. There is no way on earth that someone with an above average KD should be forced essentially to backpack and sweat themselves to death just to carry 4 or 5 randoms. It should not be happening. Back in the day when the original Black Ops first came out, that I remember, there was almost no matchmaking whatsoever. I think it was predominantly connection based, no skill based. So you would basically get random teams of random skilled players. that allowed for a plethora of weapons to be used. Whereas in Modern Warfare 2019 and in other recent Call of Duties, we have seen it where if you are an above average player, you get forced into lobbies with people using very easily the sweatiest weapons. In my servers alone, like in my lobbies alone, sorry, it's almost always HDR, M4 or MP5. And 90% of the time, the assault rifle and the SMG are almost always overkilled with the sniper. Very rarely do you find people using any variety of guns or even trying to remotely have fun. They are all sweating their nutsack off, and it's not fun. As a content creator, I would much rather have randomly skilled teammates against a randomly skilled opposing team rather than having to backpack every game I play. Another thing I want to bring up is player collision. The more advanced search and destroy players will know that a lot of S&D is about timing. It's about taking a certain sight line before the opponent can get there, or breaking timing, or anything like that. With player collision, a lot of times you will end up getting shoulder fucked, or what we fondly call shoulder fucked, off of a certain route. It'll either slow you down, or you'll end up with someone with a big turtly ass shield in front of you and you can't get past them, all because of player collision. I understand why it's in the game, but at the same time, for the first 10 seconds of a game, turn player collision off. Now, the last thing on my wish list is for search and destroy to be in the beta. The one that predominantly comes back to mind is when everyone went back to boots on the ground, and that was on Sledgehammer's infamous World War II. Those who have been playing search and destroy for a long time will remember that it was an absolute shit show. You could ace the entire team for, I think it was like three rounds, something like that, 4 rounds, whatever, one below the maximum. And then in the last round, you wouldn't land a shot, you wouldn't get an assist, and you would die. You wouldn't get your match bonus, you wouldn't get your XP. There was late spawns, which obviously affect route timings and being able to push effectively as a team. There was just an absolute plethora of issues with search and destroy, which I feel could have very easily been fixed if there had been a beta. That is why I'm asking, or praying is more the point, for Black Ops Cold War to have search and destroy in the beta. That way, when we come over to Black Ops, there will be no issues, or next to no issues, playing search and destroy. But that is it for my wish list, guys. So if there's anything you want to see come back in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, please leave it down in the comment section below. If you happen to disagree with something I've said, also please leave it in the comment section below. I'm very interested to see other people's point of views. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to leave a subscribe and a like rating on the video. It would be greatly appreciated. Also, if you could share the video as well, make sure this gets out to anyone that you think may want to watch the video, or any of my other videos, then please by all means share it. Show your brother, your sister, your auntie, your uncle, anyone you can, and get it shared. But that's it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video.